Polynesian Paralysis, the sensible approach to mindfulness. In this video, we're going to examine a book written in 1963 by Stan Delaplane. The book is titled Pacific Pathways. It should be noted that this book makes reference to Polynesian paralysis in both Hawaii and Tahiti. This is the first time Polynesian paralysis was used to describe an experience outside Hawaii. Stanton, or Stan Delaplane, was born in 1907 in Chicago. He was a travel writer and worked at the San Francisco Chronicle for 53 years. He won a Pulitzer Prize in 1942 and was a war correspondent in the Pacific from 1944 to 1945, so he traveled around the Pacific during this time. In 1953, he began writing a syndicated humorous travel column called Postcards, which he continued until his death in 1988. Stan lived in San Francisco, and his final column ran on the day he died. The book Pacific Pathways is an account of Stan's travels to the many islands and places around the Pacific. He notes that it's not a directory, but a guide to get you started exploring the many different cultures and beautiful tropical landscapes of the Pacific. The book covers Hawaii, Japan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, and Tahiti, in that order. On page 1, Stan notes that the best time to visit Hawaii is any time. The constant trade winds keep the climate comfortable year-round. On page 4, he writes, "There are no health problems in Hawaii except sunburn and overeating." On page 8, he mentions Polynesian paralysis for the first time. He writes, "Hawaii is full of beautiful people. The Polynesian that was stirred in keeps everybody a little on the slow down side. That and the sun and surf and the soft climate. It's a shame to work in. Visitors get what is called Polynesian paralysis. You lie down and you can't get up again." Stan provides a rather complete tourist guide to Hawaii. The best hotels, restaurants, shopping, nightclubs, entertainment, and tours. He includes activities on the outer islands as well as Honolulu. The next 200 pages of his book are filled with more information about the other islands and destinations in the Pacific, but no mention of Polynesian paralysis until page 252, where he describes a hotel in Bora Bora. When Stan wrote about life in Bora Bora, the Hotel Bora Bora was only a few years old, and it was the only hotel on the island. Today, the lagoon in Bora Bora is famous for the many overwater resorts and bungalows. According to the novelist James A. Michener, Bora Bora is the most beautiful island in the world, and everyone who has ever been there wants to go back. Stan writes in his book that the new Bora Bora Hotel had problems getting local people to work. He states on page 252 that they have the same natural problems that plague the hotels in Tahiti, Polynesian paralysis. This is a thing the islanders have long been used to. It attacks the newcomers as well. You sit down, you don't want to get up and go to work. The owner of the Bora Bora Hotel told Stan it's pretty hard to convince anyone to work when he can pick breadfruit and bananas and coconuts out in the front yard, and the sea is full of fish. As an example, the hotel owner points to a small fishing party in the lagoon. He describes how the local fishermen use nets to pull 200 fat tuna from the ocean. "That's enough to feed the family for a week," he says. "All the other food grows naturally. You don't have to plant it. It just grows." It appears that life on Bora Bora is relaxing, and it's also easy to experience Polynesian paralysis on this tropical paradise. Stan describes Bora Bora as the last paradise. In this video, we've looked at two examples of the use of the term Polynesian paralysis in the 1963 book Pacific Pathways by Stan Delaplane. He describes his personal travels to Hawaii and Bora Bora, where visitors and locals experience Polynesian paralysis, or the inclination to sit down, be still, relax, and enjoy life. This is why many consider Polynesian paralysis to be the sensible approach to mindfulness. This video has been brought to you by RX Aloha. For more information about Polynesian paralysis, please visit our website at rxaloha.com or listen to the Polynesian Paralysis podcast on your favorite streaming platform. Until next time, I hope you'll take some time each day to be still, relax, focus on nature, and enjoy life. Enjoy Polynesian Paralysis, the sensible approach to mindfulness.